The House of Representatives today, Friday, October 10, 2025, officially opened its third quarter section with a series of ceremonial and legislative activities. The day began with the hosting of the national flag, along with the 15 county flags, symbolizing a renewed commitment to democratic service and national unity. House Speaker Richard Nankbekum arrives on the grounds of the Capitol building, looks set and ready to lead her colleagues during this third quarter section. Members of the House proceeded in a formal procession into the chamber of the House of Representatives to mark the official commencement of the section. This followed by an official opening statement from the Honorable Speaker outlining the legislative priorities and expectations for this quarter.
It is indeed a pleasure to welcome you all back from our short but well-deserved constituency break. I trust that the time away was productive and that your reconnection with your people has been very much deserving. And we are returning to energize your effort to make sure that we serve the Liberian people. The second quarter of this section was not without a challenge, but it was also a period of progress and reflection. We witnessed the successful passage of key instruments that align with our shared values for nation renewal. We also took steps to strengthen legislative oversight and improve coordination with our counterparts in the executive and the judiciary branches. For these collective strides, I say well done, colleagues. As we commence the third and final quarter of our second section, let us continue in that same spirit of purpose, unity, and patriotism. This quarter will be one of the intense legislative activities, and our people are watching with great expectation.
One of our proudest achievements this year, Speaker Kum said, is the ongoing completion and refurbishment of the main chamber of the House of Representatives.
Distinguished colleagues, one of our proudest achievements this year is the ongoing completion and refurbishment of the main chambers of the House of Representatives. This project, long overdue, is not merely about optics. It is a testimony to our commitment to restore dignity, order, and pride to the people's house. Once completed, it will stand as a symbol of the modern, functional, and accountable legislature and we aspire to build.
As leaders, we must lead by example, Speaker Kum said, calling on her colleagues to ensure that all official vehicles carrying a full complement of their legislative license plates to avoid any embarrassment from state security.
As leader, we must lead by example, and therefore remind all colleagues to carry the full complement of the legislative license plate on their official vehicles. This may seem small, but it speaks volume about our respect for institutional order and help avoid unnecessary embarrassment with state security apparatus. Similarly, I want to call on the committee review current rules of the House to act swiftly and present the first draft of that proposed revision to plenary during our next sitting. These reforms are vital if we are to modernize our legislative procedures and align our internal processes with best practices. Fellow colleagues, let me take this moment to urge our committee chairpersons and co-chairpersons to work collaboratively. Committee are the engine rooms of this legislature. It is there that the hard work of the lawmaking, oversight, and policy scrutiny takes place. I encourage you to engage one another, share expertise, and ensure that reports are timely, thoroughly, and action-oriented.
Touching on the national budget, Speaker Coombe stressed that it should be treated as more than just a financial document. The budget, he noted, is a reflection of our values and priorities as a nation. He urged the House to focus on key thematic areas including health, education, and aviation, which directly impact the lives of ordinary Liberians.
During this quarter, we also expect the national budget to be presented to this body. We urge the executive to submit the budget on time for proper scrutiny. I want to encourage all members to approach the budget hearing process with diligence and seriousness. Each committee member must make it a priority to attend the hearing of entities under their oversight. This is where our duty to the Liberian people becomes most practical by ensuring that public funds are used for public goods. Honorable colleagues, the budget is not just a financial document, it is a reflection of our values and priorities. As a nation, as we deliberate this year's budget, I urge us to focus on key thematic areas that speak directly to the daily realities of our people. 1. Health. We must consider an increment in the allocation to the John F. Kennedy Memorial Hospital, our country's premier referral facility. Its capacity to deliver quality health care must not be compromised. 2. Education. The University of Liberia deserves our full attention. Let us make provision for its infrastructural development and operational sustainability. Education is the greatest equalizer, and we must empower our next generation with the tools to lead. Thirdly, aviation. The Rabat International Airport remains the gateway to our country. We must allocate resources to improve its safety and security by procuring modern navigation aids and essential safety equipment. This war will see Liberia as open, safe, and ready for business, to name a few. Beyond the budget, there are critical bills and legislative actions that demand our immediate attention. The new election laws remain one of our top priorities. I urge the Committee on Elections Inauguration to present a report to plenary without further delay so that we can make informed decisions regarding the threshold for constituency delineation in line with the Constitution. We are already beyond the constitutional set framework, and time is not of essence. I am pleased to note the progress in formation of the Mandatory Union Parliament. The progress is well on the way, and plans are being made for the official launch early next year in one of our sister countries, whether it be Sierra Leone or Guinea, that have been designated. The number and names of members to represent abroad in this sub-region body will soon be shared with this House. I commend our colleagues who have been part of this competitive process for their diligence and commitment to regional cooperation. Furthermore, I urge all committees to expedite work on pending legislation languishing in committee room. Let us act swiftly to ensure that critical bills are passed for the benefit of our citizens.
The head of the Liberian legislature, Speaker Richard Coombe, also called on the Liberian Senate to concur with the House on several important bills currently before that body.
To our colleagues in the Senate, we equally urge timely actions on important instruments before you, including the National Old Folks Bill and the amended Disability Act, both vital for promoting inclusive governance and protecting the dignity of all Liberians. Honorable colleagues, as we embark on this third and final quarter, let us be reminded that history is watching. The Liberian people look to the 55th legislature for leadership that is honest, courageous, and united. Let us work not as partisans, but as patriots. Let us debate vigorously, but respectfully also. Let us disagree, but never be divided. Our collective action in these chambers will define the kind of country we leave behind for the next generation. Together, let us ensure that when the curtain falls on the second section, the people of Liberia will say with pride that our representatives stood for us, spoke for us, and served us well. May God bless the House of Representatives, and may God bless all of our colleagues who have returned safely back to do this people's job. I thank you so very much.
Tuesday will mark the first day sitting of the third quarter, which is expected to run until December this year. This has been a production of the Horse Press and Public Affairs Bureau. My name is Robert Haynes. Thanks for watching.